Every morning, millions of men over 60 wake up with the same quiet concern, an invisible decline that's easy to overlook until it's too late. You swing your legs out of bed, stand up, and feel just a little more unsteady than you did last year. Maybe you notice your legs don't feel quite as strong. Maybe those stairs you once climbed with ease now feel like an uphill battle. Or perhaps you're waking up to cramps in your calves or a nagging stiffness in your knees. If this sounds familiar, you're not alone. Research shows that after the age of 60, men can lose as much as 3 to 5% of their muscle mass per decade, especially in the legs. That decline doesn't just affect your strength, it affects your balance, mobility, and independence. The muscles that once kept you steady begin to shrink, your reflexes slow, and your risk of falls increases significantly. And here's the kicker. This loss happens silently. Many men don't realize it's occurring until something goes wrong. A fall in the bathroom, a misstep on uneven ground, or chronic fatigue that seems to come from nowhere. What was once a quick walk to the mailbox becomes a slow shuffle. The sense of power and control starts to fade, and with it, confidence. Most men assume it's just normal aging, but while aging is inevitable, leg muscle decline is not. In fact, a large part of this decline comes from lifestyle choices made in the early hours of your day. What you eat and don't eat before 9 a.m. can either protect your legs or speed up their breakdown. Unfortunately, most breakfast habits aren't doing us any favors. Toast and jam, a quick coffee, maybe nothing at all. These choices might feel harmless, but they fail to nourish the aging muscles and nervous system, leaving you vulnerable to fatigue, cramps, and instability throughout the day. Even worse, skipping the right nutrients in the morning sets off a domino effect. Lower energy, slower recovery from minor injuries, reduced circulation, and less motivation to stay active. And as your legs weaken, your world begins to shrink. Fewer walks, fewer outings, and eventually less freedom. This scenario isn't just a fear, it's a reality for many men. But here's the good news. You can reverse it, starting with one smart shift in your morning routine. A single, science-backed breakfast strategy can stop muscle loss, improve stability, and reignite the power in your legs, so you can keep moving with strength and confidence, no matter your age. Before we get there, let's first understand what's really happening inside your body and why your mornings hold the key to keeping your legs strong. Let's take a deeper look into what's going on beneath the surface. When you're over 60, your body's ability to maintain muscle tissue, especially in your legs, begins to slow down dramatically. The technical term is sarcopenia, and it refers to the gradual loss of muscle mass and function with age. But this isn't just a passive process, it's influenced heavily by your daily habits, especially nutrition and circulation. Here's the key insight. Muscles don't disappear just because you're aging. They shrink because they're not being properly fed. Your legs are the largest muscle group in your body. They demand a steady supply of amino acids, vitamins, and minerals to stay strong and responsive. But after 60, your digestive system absorbs these nutrients less efficiently, and your body becomes less sensitive to the signals that stimulate muscle growth, even if you're staying active. What does that mean for you? It means the same breakfast that worked for you at 30 or 40 isn't going to cut it anymore. A simple bagel or a glass of juice won't fuel muscle regeneration. And skipping breakfast altogether? That's like starting your day on an empty tank, forcing your body to break down muscle protein for fuel. Now let's talk about blood flow. As men age, circulation to the legs declines, partly due to lower nitric oxide production and stiffening of blood vessels. Less blood flow means less oxygen, and nutrients reach your leg muscles. This leads to longer recovery times, more frequent cramping, and that dreaded heavy legs feeling that makes movement feel like a chore. To make matters worse, many men are unknowingly deficient in critical micronutrients that support nerve signals and muscle contractions, like magnesium, potassium, and vitamin B12. Deficiencies in these can result in poor coordination, cramps, and even misfires in the communication between your brain and your legs. And let's not forget hormonal shifts. Testosterone, crucial for maintaining muscle, is naturally declining. But that decline can be accelerated by poor diet choices and inflammation, which makes breakfast even more important. A hormone-friendly morning meal can help protect muscle mass and reduce inflammation that damages joints and connective tissue. It's a lot, isn't it? But here's where the new awareness comes in. You are not powerless in this process. In fact, emerging research from leading geriatric nutrition labs is showing that what you eat between 6 a.m. and 9 a.m. has a profound influence on muscle maintenance, blood circulation, and even balance control. That's right. Your first meal isn't just about energy. It's a message to your muscles. It tells them either to grow stronger or to slowly fade away. Your legs don't have to weaken. Your balance doesn't have to falter. With the right morning strategy, you can fight back against muscle loss, increase nutrient delivery to your legs, and feel solid on your feet again. And the best part? You don't need a complicated supplement routine or a high-tech gym membership. You just need 5 real whole foods that work together to build muscle, improve blood flow, and protect your nerves and joints, all starting before 9 a.m. Are you ready to discover the 5 simple foods that form the perfect morning blueprint for stronger, more stable legs? Now that you understand the forces working against your legs after 60, muscle loss, slower circulation, reduced nutrient absorption, it's time to shift from concern to confidence. Because here's the hopeful truth. Your body still wants to grow stronger. Even at 60, 70, or beyond, your muscles respond powerfully to the right morning inputs. Think of it this way. Every breakfast is a choice. You can feed the decline or fuel your strength. The good news? There's a simple 5-part morning formula that delivers exactly what aging legs need. Not powders, not gimmicks. Just 5 natural foods, selected for their proven ability to support muscle regeneration, nerve health, circulation, and balance, all before 9 a.m. Let's break it down. 1. Boiled eggs. The muscle activator. Eggs are a nutritional powerhouse, especially when it comes to muscle health. Each egg contains about 6 grams of high-quality protein, including leucine, the amino acid that flips the switch on muscle protein synthesis. As we age, our muscles become less responsive to protein, so leucine-rich foods like eggs become even more critical. Eggs are also rich in vitamin B12, which supports nerve function and helps prevent tingling or weakness in the legs. Just 2 boiled eggs in the morning can help stop muscle shrinkage in its tracks and jumpstart repair before your day even begins. 2. Oats, the sustained energy source. Your muscles need fuel to stay active and coordinated, and oats provide the ideal form. Slow-digesting carbohydrates that keep blood sugar stable and energy consistent. But oats go beyond carbs. They're packed with magnesium, a mineral that supports over 300 enzymatic reactions, including those responsible for muscle contraction and relaxation. Magnesium also calms the nervous system, reducing twitching and supporting smoother movements. A warm bowl of oats sets your legs up for action, not fatigue. 3. Almonds, the joint protector. Almonds aren't just a snack, they're a strategic morning addition. Rich in vitamin E, they help reduce oxidative damage in muscles and joints. The healthy fats in almonds, especially monounsaturated fats, also support hormone balance, helping maintain testosterone levels, which are essential for muscle retention in men over 60. Even a small handful of almonds alongside your oats can provide lasting anti-inflammatory support. 4. Spinach, the circulation booster. Poor blood flow is a silent saboteur of leg strength. Spinach helps reverse that. It's rich in nitrates, which the body converts into nitric oxide, a compound that widens blood vessels and improves oxygen delivery to your muscles. Better circulation means more power, quicker recovery, and fewer leg cramps or heavy sensations. Spinach also provides another boost of magnesium, enhancing neuromuscular control. Whether you stir it into scrambled eggs or blend it into a morning smoothie, this leafy green is a must. 5. Banana, the cramp defender. Last but not least, bananas. They're famous for their potassium content, which helps maintain fluid balance and prevents muscle cramps, especially in the calves and thighs. Potassium also supports healthy nerve signals, reducing misfires that can lead to instability or sudden weakness. Pair a banana with your oats or eat it as a side. It's an easy, delicious way to keep your leg muscles firing smoothly. Together, these 5 foods form a complete system. Protein plus minerals plus circulation plus nerve support. It's not just breakfast. It's a blueprint for stronger, more stable legs. And here's the beautiful part. You don't need to overhaul your life. You just need to start your morning right. Are you starting to feel the hope? The sense that this decline isn't permanent, that you have more control than you thought. In the next part, I'll show you exactly why this strategy works, and the science that makes it more than just good advice. At this point, you might be wondering, can something as simple as breakfast really make that much of a difference? The answer, backed by science, is a resounding yes. Let's start with the protein piece. A 2021 study published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that older adults who consumed a high-protein breakfast containing leucine, the same amino acid found abundantly in boiled eggs, gained more lean muscle mass and had better lower body strength compared to those who skipped or ate low-protein breakfasts. Your body is particularly sensitive to protein first thing in the morning, when muscle-building hormones are at their peak. Miss that window, and your legs miss their daily opportunity to rebuild. And remember B12? A deficiency in this critical vitamin is incredibly common in men over 60. A 2015 study in neurology linked B12 deficiency with impaired mobility and frequent falls. Boiled eggs deliver a clean, bioavailable source of B12 every morning, directly supporting leg control and nerve responsiveness. Now, let's talk about oats. Not only are oats a heart-healthy, slow-burning carb source, they also help reduce inflammation and insulin spikes, both of which are enemies of muscle preservation. A study from the Journal of Aging Research revealed that stable blood sugar levels, like those promoted by complex carbs, correlate with improved muscle endurance and reduced risk of age-related sarcopenia. But it gets better. Oats and spinach, when paired together, become a magnesium powerhouse. Magnesium is often overlooked, but it's essential for proper muscle contraction and relaxation. One study from the European Review of Medical and Pharmacological Sciences showed that older adults with higher magnesium intake experienced fewer muscle cramps and better overall muscle tone, especially in the legs. Then there's spinach's nitrate content. Clinical trials, including one from the Journal of Applied Physiology, demonstrate that dietary nitrates significantly increase blood flow to leg muscles during exercise and recovery, allowing for more efficient nutrient delivery and less fatigue. In simple terms, spinach helps oxygen-rich blood reach your leg muscles faster, improving strength and balance. And don't underestimate almonds. These tiny nuts carry powerful anti-inflammatory compounds and monounsaturated fats that support the production of testosterone, the very hormone that helps men over 60 retain strength and energy. A decline in testosterone leads to loss of fast-twitch muscle fibers, the ones responsible for quick reactions and fall prevention. By feeding your hormones with the right fats, you keep those fast-twitch muscles firing. Finally, bananas and potassium. Potassium is essential for maintaining proper fluid balance and nerve signal transmission, especially to your legs. A 2016 study in the Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that older adults with low potassium intake were at significantly higher risk of cramping, falls, and muscle fatigue. A simple banana each morning is enough to bring those levels back into balance. So what do we have? Protein to rebuild muscle, magnesium to support nerve and muscle function, nitrates to improve blood flow, healthy fats to balance hormones, Potassium to prevent cramps and support nerve signals. This is no fad. It's not hype. It's the result of years of clinical research on senior nutrition and muscle preservation, distilled into a breakfast anyone can make in under 10 minutes. You don't need a prescription. You don't need to be a nutritionist. You just need to know the science and trust it. Thousands of men over 60 are already rebuilding their strength using this exact method. They're walking steadier, rising from chairs without hesitation, climbing stairs without clutching the railing. It's not magic, it's morning strategy. In the next section, we'll break down exactly how to bring this into your routine, step by step. Now that you know the science and the power behind these 5 foods, it's time to make this real. Let's turn knowledge into action. Because what you do tomorrow morning could begin to change your legs for the better in as little as 30 days. Here's how to make this simple and sustainable. Step 1. The foundation. Start with 2 boiled eggs. Prepare these the night before or boil a batch at the start of the week. In just 2 eggs, you're giving your legs 12 grams of complete protein, plus leucine to trigger muscle repair and B12 to support the nerves running through your lower limbs. It's fast, it's affordable, and it's powerful. If you want to switch things up, you can also scramble or poach them. Just avoid frying them in butter or oil first thing in the morning. Keep it clean and focused on muscle support. Step 2. The energy and mineral base. Add a bowl of oats. Prepare 1/2 cup of rolled oats with water or a splash of milk. This gives you a source of slow-digesting carbohydrates to fuel your legs throughout the day. No crashes, no stiffness, just smooth, consistent energy for walking, moving, and staying active. Want a bonus? Sprinkle in a tablespoon of ground flaxseed or chia for extra omega-3s and joint support. Step 3. Boost with a handful of almonds. While your oats are cooking or cooling, grab 10 to 12 almonds. That's all you need for a solid dose of vitamin E and good fats. These support your hormone balance and protect your joints from age-related wear and tear. Raw or lightly roasted is best. Avoid overly salted or sugar-coated versions. Step 4. Greens for circulation. Add spinach. You have a few easy options here. Add a small handful of fresh spinach into your scrambled eggs. Toss spinach into a smoothie with a banana and almond milk. Sauté with garlic and olive oil as a savory side. No matter how you get it, 1/2 to 1 cup of spinach daily helps boost nitric oxide, which improves circulation and delivers more oxygen to your legs. You'll feel the difference in how quickly your legs warm up and recover throughout the day. Step 5. Finish strong with a banana. A medium banana is your final step. This potassium-rich fruit supports healthy muscle contraction and keeps cramps at bay. It also provides natural sweetness, satisfying your taste buds without a blood sugar spike. You can eat it on the side, slice it into your oats, or blend it into a smoothie with spinach and protein powder if you're on the go. Optional: green tea or water with lemon. To enhance digestion and reduce morning inflammation, sip on green tea or warm lemon water. Both support metabolism and hydration, key for joint comfort and fluid movement in the legs. Sample routine. Total time: 10 minutes. 2 boiled eggs. 1/2 cup oats with banana slices. 10 almonds on the side. Handful of spinach in eggs or smoothie. Green tea or lemon water to drink. Simple, efficient, science-backed. And remember, you don't need perfection. You just need consistency. Even doing this 5 days per week can create visible improvements in your strength, balance, and confidence. Within a few weeks, you may start noticing less fatigue when walking, fewer cramps, easier stair climbing, stronger, more stable posture, a renewed sense of vitality. Your mornings become more than routine. They become your recovery zone, your defense system, and your launch pad for powerful legs and a more active life. In the final part, let's talk about what's possible when you stick to this habit and why this could be the beginning of your strongest decade yet. Imagine this. You wake up tomorrow, and instead of stiffness, your legs feel steady. You stand tall, walk confidently, climb stairs without thinking twice. There's no fear of falling, no hesitation when you step off a curb or walk through a crowded room. That quiet concern about growing older? It's replaced with something powerful, trust in your body. Because here's the truth. Strength doesn't vanish with age. It fades from neglect. But the moment you choose to care for your body, especially in the first hours of your day, you begin to take back control. And what you've learned in this video is not just a breakfast idea. It's not just nutrition advice. It's a form of empowerment. It's a strategy that speaks directly to the needs of men over 60, physically, mentally, and emotionally. You've seen how boiled eggs wake up muscle regeneration, oats power your legs with clean, lasting energy, almonds protect your joints and hormones, spinach opens your blood vessels for better performance, bananas shield you from cramps and nerve misfires. 5 simple foods. 1 powerful transformation. And this is just the beginning. Because as your legs grow stronger, something else starts to shift. Your independence returns. You walk more. You move better. You gain confidence to travel, to engage, to enjoy life without limitation. What starts as a better breakfast becomes a better day, then a better week, then a better you. You're not just preserving muscle, you're preserving memories. The ability to chase after your grandkids, to garden without pain, to explore new places, to enjoy time with friends without worrying if your body will keep up. This morning routine is about more than muscle. It's about freedom. And the best part? You don't need to wait for results. Most men who follow this strategy report noticeable improvements within 30 days. Less cramping and leg pain, better balance, improved energy throughout the day, greater motivation to walk, stretch, and stay active. That's the power of starting each morning with purpose, with nourishment, with intention. So here's what I want you to remember. You are not too old to build strength. You are not too far gone to improve balance. You are not powerless to prevent muscle loss. Every bite you take in the morning is a message to your body. And now you have the knowledge to send the right one. So tomorrow, when you open your eyes, don't just start your day. Build your strength. Make that breakfast, fuel your legs, support your hormones, improve your circulation, and step into the rest of your day and the rest of your life with confidence. This isn't about chasing youth. It's about honoring the strength you still hold and unlocking the power that's always been there. You've got this. Your legs are ready. Now all that's left is to begin. If you found this helpful, be sure to share it with another man in your life over 60 who deserves to move with strength and pride again. And let us know in the comments, what changes are you noticing in your legs after making this shift? Stay strong, stay balanced, and remember, your best years can still be ahead. Dr. Jonathan Blake.